no better, can't get no more cheddar. I feel like the king and my queen is Coretta. I've been made a living, I'm never gonna give in. I'm just way too driven, that's why I've been thinking. I'm scared that I'm sinking, I'm scared that I'm falling. The world think I'm balling, and maybe I am, but don't give a damn. Back in the beginning, did not have a plan. Don't know who I am or who I'm becoming, but I'ma do me to the fullest, alright. Bustin' and dodging them bullets all night. Take over the world, yeah, I'm thinking I might got them all in my sight. I know that I'm strong, I know that I am, I know I'm the man. And whether you're poor, you feel with financial security. Everyone deal with their own insecurity. Even the preacher was born with impurity. Scared to go out even with my security. Scared of the world and all of its obscurity. Pray for maturity, hope that I grow. All my anxiety, stay on the low. I swear I hope that shit don't fuck on my flow. Where do I go? What would you do if suddenly all of your dreams came true? What would you do if you did it all? If you ain't never had to lift a finger, would you linger like fuck 'em all? Guess it's your call, but I can't. It's a marathon, not a sprint. Switch up the plan like homie that went from Verizon to Sprint. Can you hear me now? Does anybody out there feel me now? What's your name? What's your game? Come now, boy, just spit your flow. Feel the pain, hit the game. What you trying to say, though? Novocaine to the brain. I can't feel nothing no more. In my lane, can't refrain from letting these people know. What's your name? What's your game? Come now, boy, just spit your flow. Feel the pain, hit the game. What you trying to say, though? Novocaine to the brain. I can't feel nothing no more. In my lane, can't refrain from letting these people know how I feel. Yeah, that's how I feel. Break it down, roll it up. That's how high I feel. How I feel, how high I feel. Down, roll it up. Yeah. Searching for bliss only led me to searching for hits, only led me to battle depression. I done learned my lesson, cause fame never lessen the pain. What if your life was under a glass and people try to dig up shit from your past and tell you what's good and what's not? And every time you drop a song, they say that it's whack or it's hot. And don't give a damn that it came from the heart. They tear it apart like hyenas. It's here for the dreamers, it's here for the people that know what I'm saying. All of the people that know what I'm saying. Fuck social media telling me who I should be and just how I should rap. They always compare me to others and try to pit me up against all my brothers. Now why you think so many rappers be overdosing at the crib? Cause people just won't let them live in the public. Is constantly thinking they know 'em, but nobody knowing what's going on inside. And they wonder why we all hide. Shit, maybe I'm just overthinking, or maybe I'm just over smoking and drinking. And when I can't deal with the hate, I self-medicate. Sit in the corner and think of a better day. Maybe this bullet can help me to get away. I just cannot seem to think of a better way. Even though I know there is, that's why I keep going, that's why I keep flowing, that's why I keep persevering. Even when I'm here and I'm a bitch, I'm a fag, I'm a motherfucking hype beast. I ain't black in the slight least, I ain't good enough. I should quit, I should kill myself. Cause you'll never be Kenny, you'll never be better than Drizzy and Cole. You're losing your hair, you're too fucking old. Yeah, these are the comments I'm reading on Twitter right now that make me depressed and they pulling me down. I'm trying to swim, but I think I'ma drown. So I'ma turn that feeling into a sound and play it when nobody else is around. Whenever I feel like I'm far from the ground, God give me the power to battle depression, yeah, run out the round. I wish I was famous, I wish I was rich, I wish I could just get up out of this bitch. But be careful what you wish for, cause it ain't everything that it's cut out to be. My life is good, but not good as it's about to be. Cause I got vision, don't fuck with division. The gap where I'm bridging, I think that I am. Do what you love and do not give a damn. Fuck all that haters you see on the gram. Just mind your own business and be a good man. Be a good boss and be a good friend. Spread your imagination to the millions. Don't worry about how to maintain all your millions. Just spread that positivity for the children. And all of the haters that's hating, just love them. Cause that's the only way you ever gonna kill them. Know somebody feel them. Last but not least, put your ego on the shelf. And remember, love yourself. No, no, no. Put your ego on the shelf and love yourself. No, no, no. Put your ego on the shelf and remember, love your member, love yourself.
Hey traders, welcome to episode 423 of the show. Could be doing anything on a Sunday, but you're here. Thank you. Just kind of a quick update on Bitcoin and I guess the other alts, whatever. You know, just doing our thing, man. Just we go live, we do it. Okay, do it multiple times a day for the most part. So you know, just on Bitcoin from that X to C, the high to low, you've not surpassed the 886 with the wick. Candle closes have been right around that 786 area, 4,079, and that is really just kind of the entry zone. I mean, for 786 from X to C. All right, so that, but the thing is, you know, the way it worked for us was we hit about $5 from the entry of our target, and then we sold off, hit a 50% retrace from C to D at the time, C to D, and so we hit one target, did not hit our second target, which was just about $50 off, and then we had a nice move to the upside, then nice move, bull pull, bull flag, then broke to the upside again, and now just going sideways. So you can clearly see very nice respected channel. It should autoplay. I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. Okay, so what do you want me to tell you, man? All right, it's like we're at very deep retraces from X to C. Okay, showing some 4-hour bearish divergence. Something we can do is look at other exchanges. Oh, really, other charts. We'll start with US dollar tether on Binance. Why not? Okay, it looks the same here, but let's look at the daily. And I showed this to patrons. I thought this was very interesting. Okay, I don't even know, man. Like, no one's ever brought it up to me or anything, but you know, we've got that beautiful. It looks so perfect on the tether chart, like perfect ascending triangle forming or already formed. But look left. All right, remember December 15th, that lowest low. Where do we bottom out at? We bottomed out on this chart on this exchange. Candle close from September 2017. Literally touched it, and that was it. That was it. Crazy, man. And I know there's so much more data, right? But it's pretty cool to just look at something with limited data, and you're just looking at it as an asset on a chart, and it used its only support really as a real support, right, when we came back. So like this was over a year later that we bounced. So you can see 2 reaction highs, perfect reaction highs, 2 reaction lows. You're running up to touch it again, and every time you run up to touch that same resistance, you're showing much lower levels of positive momentum every time. So that's a form of class B bearish divergence. But hey, man, it all depends. When will this sell wall be done? When will these exchanges that think that Bitcoin selling it at this 4,200 area, they think that's a fair price to offload? When will that be done? When will they get rid of all their position up there? So, and it's really like, what's the order book going to look like after all the orders are filled, right? Are there going to be any more orders at that price, or is all the demand, or is all the supply going to be higher prices, 4,400? It would make sense if we broke out, okay? Because you got a candle high close up here, 4309, and then you got the wick at like 4456, and we know, high to low, right? 382 is right at that wick. That is the last of the overhead resistance from November 29th, 2018. 4483, there you go. 382, 50%, 618. That's what we're looking for. 200-day moving average, 4,700 at this point. All right. Slowly but surely, you're creeping on up, getting closer and closer and closer to that 200-day moving average. All right. Another perspective. Let's take a look. Across the markets, man. Across the markets. Oh, okay, man. So, Bitstamp. A lot of data here. I think this is the most data. I think one of the most amounts of data on Bitcoin. It goes all the way back to like 2010 or something like that. Besides this one craziness, right? This one area, these 3 candles, these 3 days of insanity. You had a candle close high, wick, candle close, right? Crazy resistance. We use that as the anchor points, and the one on the bottom, we can see 25% support, heart line support, near heart line support, support on the heart line, support on the heart line, support on the 75. Okay, there's so much respect there. All right, so you gotta think the market is interpreting it this way. Broke out of in instance, it looked like a symmetrical triangle, even though it still very well could be a perfect ascending triangle. That's cool, but you're using all the chop here. Again, it's all different perceptions here, okay? So we broke out, kind of, right? You walked out. You're out. You're out for now, okay? Just barely. So it's just something that should be, you know, looked at and noted. Right? You see what I'm saying? I mean, pretty interesting. Pretty interesting. All right. And look left, just like on the tether chart, September 2017, support was used in between the wick and the candle close. Wow. So let's see how this manifests. You know, this will happen. You will get like these. I've seen it before where you'll have a channel drawn and you'll break out for a little bit and no volume comes in, nothing really happens, and then it just sells off again. All right, so really want to see some action here. You want to see some good price action. If we're getting it, dude, we are closing the monthly, I think, in like 2 hours. The monthly candle, we're closing a monthly on a breakout of a channel. Interesting, right? Very interesting, at least to think about. It may not be anything, but you need to hear it, right? That we're getting out of some sort of structure that we've been in since January 2018. Just saying. Now, I don't think the bear run's over if you break out of a channel. I think you need to make consistent higher highs, higher lows, and I'd be happy with a 50% retrace from high to low. I'd be happy with 4,800, 4,900. I'd be happy with 4,400 because at least then I know, okay, man, Fibonacci, it makes sense. People are going short of the 382. They're going short of the 618, 786, 886. All right, so it just doesn't, we just haven't made a proper retrace yet, okay? And if demand is just that weak, I feel like, you know, like crypto is a trading tool we've been blessed with. I don't look at crypto as an investment, really. Not really, man. I mean, it's all speculative. It's just a highly speculative market. At least with weed, you know, they're actually creating plants and selling them and all that. Crypto, you know, for now, we're just so early in this stage, okay? And this market's so new. The third gen crypto S-coin stuff, you know, it all started in 2017, the S-coin boom. So I think we just have a long way to go, and if we're not able to, you know, use fundamental intrinsic value on these cryptos, then we have to be using technical analysis, right? And I think others around the world feel the same way.
Left. I'm not seeing seven weekly Bitcoin candles before.
Yeah, you are. Are you not? Dude, I don't know what the heck is. I think I know, man. For some reason last night I came to this, had this epiphany on the double chimes, and I don't know why. Sometimes you just think about it, it's weird. I'm gonna try to thwart this right now because I think what's happening. Thanks, Mr. Russia. CCCP probes. House Harmonic. Thank you, dude. What I think it is I have an alert box and a tip jar. Okay, those are two different widgets on my stream elements. They both have, I think, the Jesus chimes, and I think that might be the culprit. I'm gonna see if I can put it to rest forever right now if it doesn't like. So I'm gonna take off. I need to take off. Shoot, man, it's like I need to turn off the tip alert.
I guarantee you they'll say Ford, Chrysler, GM, and that's exactly why they call us Motor City, because we know nothing else but
Clear sound.
But things have been changing in Motown for years now. This plant in Livonia is one of the
TTS settings.
slashed its workforce as locals anxiously watched on.
See, if I turn off text to speech, I don't know what's gonna happen, okay? Because crap, man, I don't know. I can't do this right now. I really can't, because it might be, I might be wrong here. Okay. Gosh dang it, dude. Whatever. We're gonna give it a shot, okay? We're gonna see what happens with that, because I have all these variations. So if I was a typical streamer and I didn't have variations and stuff, it wouldn't be an issue probably. But I have like 30 different variations on tips, and they each have a sound, and they're all the same sound. You have to do that, and I think that's overlapping. Okay. Anyway, so we've looked at Bitcoin on the US dollar on Coinbase. We looked at it on Bitstamp. Okay, we looked at it on the Tether pair on Binance. All right, so different perspectives. We could also, I guess, look at it like, what was the other one? Bittrex. I've also been looking at Bittrex. Okay, and this is just a really simple looking one. Really simple, where you can see that ascending triangle forming, and it seems like on all the exchanges for the most part, we've got some sort of symmetrical or ascending triangle, and we've broken out of the symmetrical triangle but not the ascending triangle, right? We know that. So probably best, and it's prudent and conservative to think about it like an ascending triangle, because until you break overhead resistance, right, that 4162, 4200 area, man, you're still just, it's gonna be tough, man. You gotta break that. There's definitely a sell wall there. But yeah, you were talking about on the weekly, yeah, like 6 green in a row, Greg. Yeah, nice, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in a row. Yeah, man, and that's just more reason to believe, right? If you do that, chances are maybe the week after you'll get a red candle. Maybe we'll sell off. Who cares? If we sell off, dude, then that's going to be great for the harmonic, right? You know, you have a huge impulse down, you retrace 50%, you sell off again to make a lower low, and then you run up 78 to 88% of the way slightly, and it takes like, you know, 3 weeks to occur. Dude, there's nothing wrong at all with us selling off and hitting the bottom again and then running and then going. Okay, and you realize that could take until, dude, this move down, it could be early May before we got down there, right? It just slow, significant time scales. Gotta think about it, zoomed out. Okay, so just think about it. Class B bearish divergence. Every time you make a high, you're making lower levels of positive momentum. Okay. Oh, that's new. Looks like they made an update. Very cool. 3 moments. Holy crap. Okay. So thanks for the 150 people here. So now we've looked at 4 different exchanges and just kind of 4 different ways to interpret Bitcoin. All right. Very cool. All right. And here is Ethereum. Ethereum, it could be argued there's an ascending triangle here as well, right? Very similar, but I'm just looking at a daily time scale here, and really look, impulse down, slightly up sloping consolidation. It's not normally like that bullish, right? And you see that, okay, it's flagging, whatever, and it could run up much higher, but eventually maybe it sells off, and you don't want to really break below 130 or 131 at this point. That's an upsloping support that should not be broken. And it's weird, you know how Bitcoin's so far away from its bottom upsloping trend line, and Ethereum is so close. All right, so eventually, though, you'd want to see, and this could take literally months, man. Daily time scale could take months. You're looking for around 190, 195 to 200 for that 78.6% retrace near a 1414 fib extension from B to C. Okay, so that's the kind of the target for some sort of short. Again, it could take months, so don't be impatient here on these. All right, so we look at the 4-hour too. You know, there's shorter term trades and stuff in the meantime, but this is just kind of your update on Ethereum on a daily time scale, just so we just updated you on Bitcoin on the daily and 4-hour time scales. Okay, so whatever, man. So look at the 4-hour here. We can. There it is, man, right? Potentially rising wedge or ascending triangle, whatever you want to call it. It does get more touch points on the 4-hour with a rising wedge, with an upsloping trend line that converges into the bottom upsloping trend line, right? Apex up here. So just kind of in the middle, and again, 130 is your breaking point. You don't want to fall below that. Okay, sweet. XRP to USD. Oh my God, what did it do? Well, I guess we can get rid of the channel now. Confuse people. What? All right, so downsloping resistance, we could never break it, and now we're just sitting around 31.37 cents. From a high point up there to a low point, we have only hit the 382. We've not hit anything above it. And anything above it at this point would have us outside of this huge triangle. We did a live discussion on it last night. Okay, so if you missed the analysis, check it out. But really just the same stuff. Okay, I mean, you are probably about 85% to 90% through the maturation.
Did I get to buy one Jesus Chimes? Get one Jesus Chimes deal? Thanks again for the MTL. Took my profits and ran. Put most into XVG. Rest feed the fam top ramen.
Top ramen, baby! Rob R. Wow, dude. Question is, did you take profit at 85% gains or only 50% gains, dude? Gangs. Oh my god. Hit both targets on the bump and run. Come on, dude. Beautiful, man. Wonderful, man. It's just great, dude. It's like, does it even matter about the other 4? Like, they had not played out yet. Good. So 1 played out in a week. The other 4 didn't. I think you made your nut on the one that did play out on metal, right? Oh my god. So great stuff, man. Yeah, congrats to people who actually watched the static videos and saw that. Okay. If you do like the way metal performed, hit that like button, that bell, that's up. Oh my god, man. So yeah, that's it, man. That's XRP to the US dollar. Did an analysis on it last night, and eventually this is gonna break, right? You're gonna keep contracting on price until there's nowhere else to go, and then you'll pop the upside downside. Okay, you're hoping the upside, right? And obviously, right? We go the daily on this if you want. Oops, that's the 12-hour. So the daily, man. There you go. Down sloping channel. Right, 1 and 2 up there, 3 and 4. Or 3 on the top, 1 and 2 and 3, and really that trend line's around 38.5 cents. You keep going sideways, it's going to be 35.6 cents, right? You keep going doing nothing. But the nice thing is on XRP for now, okay, until things change, you have been holding this support incredibly well. Incredibly well. Since August, you have not been able to break below all this chop that occurred in June, August, October, and November of 2017.
Butterfly, I love XRP.
What's up, Adrian A, man? Thanks for the 589. He loves XRP, man. Did you know this? Well, now we know, dude. Thank you, dude, for informing us. We'll be more aware next time. Thank you, dude. Okay, so triangle's still there on the daily. You just haven't hit the top of the triangle since November 5th. All right, but either way, you don't have to have the triangle up. You can remove it, make it clearer, and you can just see the downsloping equidistant channel. You're still within it. You're still within it until, again, you break above 35 to 38 cents, okay? That's it, man. That's what's going on with XRP to USD. It's a beautiful, very well-respected downsloping channel, okay? Eventually, maybe we can break it and be kings again, okay? We've been kings many times. Well, in 2018, we were kings multiple times on XRP, some trade setups and all that. So it's beautiful. 26 cents to 79 cents in like 2 days. Beautiful, man. Okay, let's look at some chat now. Thanks again for everyone being here, all 160 of y'all. It means a lot because it's Sunday, man. Hey, Tim Parsons, Mike Smith, William Battles, Peter Pan Morgan, dude, Francisco, JD, are the beeswax. Good afternoon. Jonathan K, what's up, man? Glad to hear the notification worked. Sometimes it doesn't. So, Insurance Policy is joining our Discord, where we ping you every time I go live or post a video, and or you can join Twitch. Twitch is very reliable. It always informs you when I'm live. So, Robert says, keep up the excellent work. Learn from Master. I will. Sending California summer your way. Thanks, man, for the California summer, dude. Well, it's feeling pretty good over here. It's in the 70s. Well, I don't know about today, but it's been that way. We got some rain last night. What's up, Javid Patel? Mr. Patel, man. Landowner in India.
About to roll over. Alt season here.
Well, the beauty is kills for a living. Thanks for the force, man. The sailboats. If Bitcoin rolls over, we're hoping it won't be violent. We're hoping it'll just stay. It's at the top of top of the triangle, and then it just sells off methodically for a while to hit to the bottom, or halfway to the bottom, whatever. But the thing you don't want if you're looking for that altcoin spring, the altcoin season, is volatility. That's the thing you want Bitcoin to not have. And we haven't been having much volatility since November. Another scenario is, hey, we just say screw it and volatility picks up and we violently break to the upside because all the orders got filled from those exchanges that were keeping the price suppressed at that 4,200 range, right? And that's going to be great for US dollar pairs, but I'm not sure about 2 Bitcoin pairs, right? So yeah, man, it's kind of, I mean, the Class B bearish divergence isn't very promising for a break to the upside, but hey, man, I've seen crazier things happen. So thank you, Kills for a Living, dude. Thanks. What's up, Alex, man? You just got done watching the top 5 video recap. Very informative. Thanks, Alex, dude. Appreciate it, man. All the support. Yeah, Logic's awesome, man. He's real good, dude. What's up, Big Bonanza? Private Wins. What's up, dude? Brian Nowick. Veron. Yeah, Fun Connect. Brian, you want some Fun Connect, man? Just a little behind.
Can you look at Digibyte, DGB, USD or DGB BTC? Thanks, please clap.
Please clap. Kush Blunt, thanks for the 3s, man. Really appreciate it. Yeah, dude, we'll look at the DGB, man. No problem, man. Either one.
That's all they believe to go on. See the ones who love their mama, not only rapper, but they respect her by fixing her breakfast and tidying up the lawn, holding her by the arm to help her through time scorn.
Yeah, we'll look at it, dude. We can just pull it up, I guess, right now.
Something to improve the quality of life she's living, because that'll be what determines if she's gonna live on. She has produced pioneers who brought her years of fruit.
Okay, so down sloping channel. Remember, it seemed like you had that ascending broadening wedge, the megaphone, drunken champagne glass. You kind of fell out of it. I don't know, that might have been off a little bit. Let's make it, see, pinpoint 1 and 2 down here, that wick. So it seems like you're holding above the 50-day moving average, which is fine for an uptrend. That's like the bottom. You don't want to fall below the 50-day moving average because in between the 50 and 20 moving average is the equilibrium zone for your candles. If you're in an uptrend, you're going to be staying above the 20 and 50 for the most part, and then when you do eventually fall below the 20, you'll run to the 50 and stay above it, and then run again, and vice versa, right? Other way around. If you're in a bear trend, you'll be using that 20 as resistance, and then eventually sometimes you'll break above the 20 and hit the 50 and use that as resistance before running and selling off again, okay? Because that's the top of the equilibrium zone in this context, and the bottom in this context. Okay, so made sense, kind of, right? Just some Class C bearish divergence on both oscillators on the higher highs. Double bottom, measured move was way up at like 17.8 cents, but we just never got there. Got as high as 15.8 cents, so a couple cents off. You can see that we are unable to break above that 200-day moving average, and this is how I charted it. All right, just think about the top to the bottom. 1, 2, 3 on the bottom, 1 on the top. Okay, with heartline resistance, 25 support, 25 resistance, and then you broke it, and then you got above the heartline finally that you've not been able to do since you've been in the structure, and now you're back testing as support with the 50-day. All right, so let's see if we can run again and break that 200-day moving average. We have not been able to break above the 200-day moving average. Well, let's just say this: we have not been above the 200-day moving average since like early August to late July of 2018. Okay, we touched it before, and that was in early September 1st. We rejected it a bunch of times before selling off over and over. So here we are again, getting really close. Don't get scared, DGB to USD. Just remember, if Bitcoin can rally, DGB to the US dollar, probably gonna have a good time pivoting here and running again. All right. Neutral in RSI, so if it does break to the upside, it's got plenty of room to run. Not going to get overbought. Okay, lots of decent amount of negative momentum, but we're beginning to lose it and the volume, so maybe we can pivot and run. Okay, DGB, sweet. Fun Connect, yes. What's up, CWG? Glad you liked the beat by Logic, man. He is awesome, man. He's really good. He doesn't do the mumble rap crap, right? Ugh, mumble rap. Okay, I put on the list. CRX. VeChain doing things. Culture Shock. Yeah, dude, on the list. What's up, Mike Smith? Kai for Crypto. Erwin Kai for Crypto. Oh my god, man, don't talk about what you drink like we care. Well, I'm drinking it, dude. Yeah, test. Thanks for the follow on Twitch. Uh-oh. He's testing for bad things. What's up, BK Hood? Have I taken a look at ICX? It just broke, hooked, and goed, and went. Broke, hooked, and went. I mean, we have been analyzing ICX. It broke out to me of a downsloping channel or falling wedge, whichever way you want to look at it. It was kind of a scrubby wedge, but it's still, it's like, it's an older wedge, but it checks out, like Star Wars, but kind of a scrubby wedge, but checked out. Okay, so we've just been running since then. Alright. What's up, Thomas Being, dude? Dang, man. You said you missed me, man. Crypto winter got so bad I had to quit my dreams of trading full time to get a job. I hate it. TA is my first love, man. You Jesus, man. Thanks, Thomas Being, for being here and chiming in. Glad to see you, dude. Wow, man. What a pleasure on this Sunday, episode 423. Jeez, man. Crazy. Adrian A, so on other channels you can tip, but not mine. You can definitely tip on my channel. I just don't use Super Chat, Adrian. I use, there's a link in the description below called Stream Elements. That way, any amount you tip, 30% doesn't go to YouTube. If I used Super Chat, 30% of the money you were trying to tip me goes to YouTube. Screw that, man, right? What's the point of that? I don't monetize. I don't do ads like all these other people you watch. See, they get advertising revenue. I don't get that. I'm solely reliant on y'all as a content creator. Man on man, BK man. Yeah, dude. So Crypto Face. Sorry, I'm just behind, so it seems like people are already saying that. Why is there such a big sell wall at 4,200? Because people interpret that to be a great area to sell. Or the people with money, okay, the exchanges with money think that is a good area to offload their position. They just have a position they're selling there. That's it, man. Why do these sellers not want Bitcoin to go on a run? It's not about that, dude. It's just perception of value. I wouldn't take it personal. Okay. Yeah, Culture. We're gonna look at VeChain. It's on the list. Sorry, just way behind. Yeah, most things are just extremely exhausted, BK, man. We've been catching a lot, dude. It's been nice. It's been really nice. What's up, Mad Kinley? The music's weird, just let me know. I can change it. I just have on some Spotify. The artist you've been hearing since Logic has been, his name is literally Tall Black Guy. That's the artist's name. If you like this music, okay. Do I use Ichimoku at all? No, John, I do not. It doesn't mean it's invalid or doesn't work. It just is something I don't use. But you would ask someone using Ichimoku if they use harmonics and coinciding variables, they're probably not going to do it, right? So it's just, we have different strokes, different folks, man. It's the beauty of it, man. It's like jiu-jitsu and karate and sumo wrestling and all this other stuff, right? There's different styles, okay? Whew. That's all that matters, BK. It doesn't matter what other people do, right? It's all about what you do. Okay, sweet. Yeah, you, sure. Put on the list. So, Fun Connect, right? That was requested. Wait, no. Yes. Sorry. You know, DGB for a second. Fun Connect. Come on, baby. Come on. Oh. There you go. Bump and run. We got a bump and run on our hands. All right. All the makings of a varsity athlete here. Oh, yeah, dude. Oh, yeah. All right. So we broke out of a downsloping structure, then kept selling, right? Kept selling. And then we made slightly lower lows than our previous lows with extreme bullish divergence on both oscillators on a daily time scale. Exhaustion, dude. Complete exhaustion. Look where we are. We fell below that 145 sat December of 2017 low, all-time lows. But we've broken a downsloping resistance. So momentum could be shifting very close to that 200-day moving average. Let's see, man. Let's see. It's low risk, high reward opportunity near the bottom. This is how it all started for many others. Fun Connect. Yes, Fun Connect daily. Come on, baby. Let's go. Holy crap, dude. Chalen, I could do it. It's on the list, Chalen. How's that intro, outro going, dude? Let me know, man. It's just beautiful, man. Like, this is exactly what you're looking for. Like, you can see how pathetic the selling pressure has become, right? You sell, all right, from this low to this low, pretty steep, right? And then from this low to this low, pretty steep, but not as bad as before. And then from this low to this low, it's almost pathetic. It's just like, what a joke, man. That's all you can muster. Sellers are gone, man. Sellers are like, I can't get it anymore, man. Ugh. All right, so the momentum begins to shift when you break down sloping structure. Okay, man. What? Cool. Let's go, baby. Let's go. ZRX to BTC. Ox Connect. Let's go, baby. Yeah. Let's go. Beautiful, man. Beautiful. Remember, getting hot. 68 on the RSI. You got a little bit more room to run, but we are soon approaching a major resistance back from September 14th of 2018. That candle low close from an extreme move down. All right. You got that upon you. Seems like that's going to be some sort of resistance. Let's go to the 4 hour, man. The 4 hour. What was it, dude? Just from your discernible swing high here, high to low, we've exceeded and broken above the 618. But again, don't forget about 7245. Excuse me, not 72. What? It's not showing it for me. That's so dumb. Sorry. Look out for the, 8,000 sat area, the rounded number, and the critical resistance that was once support. Okay.
You rule, Mitch. Got into IOS at 236. Looking good.
Dude. Oh, of course, man. Of course. Hold on. Oh, okay. 2 seconds, bro. Alright. Dude, Theory of a DJ, man. Thanks so much, dude, for the $7 worth of Bitcoin. The cryptocurrency contribution, dude. Thanks, man. I love crypto contributions since this is kind of like a crypto show. It's like you're exercising your right to use crypto when you tip me via crypto instead of fiat, right? So it's cool, man. Thank you, dude. Always love that. Much love. Theory of a DJ, was it you, Adrian, man? Because you said you tipped and it took a minute, so I assume if you tipped with Bitcoin, it was going to take a second. So thank you, man. All right. Yeah, we will, Eva. We will. We totally will. All right. So let's see what happens, man. You're even on the 4 hour. You're right in the equal area as the daily. 67 on the RSI, so a little bit more room to run. Positive momentum's building, but the volume's receding. Not really good there. Okay. And at this point, there's probably some sort, right? I mean, it does look like kind of to me. Maybe. Not quite there yet, right? I mean, like, we don't have a swing high, so actually we can't even do it yet. We're just going to leave it be and let it run until it creates a new swing high for us for an anchor point, because we don't have any right now. It doesn't make sense. Okay, beautiful, though, on ZRX, dude. Come on, baby. You broke it. You broke it, and you're running. Ultimate Kangage, dude. All right, next victim. Beach ain't doing things. Let's go, baby. really not going anywhere. It's kind of double topping. Not really good, man, right? See, double topping with bearish divergence, man. So we have class B, bearish divergence. Not good. Not really what you're looking for, dude. It's not. Dude, hold on. Hold on, man. I'm not digging it, dude, okay? Okay. Let's change it up just a little bit, okay? Whoa. My bad, dude. Alright. We're good. We're back. So potentially double topping with some bearish divergence on the RSI. I mean, if you want to say, I mean, maybe MACD, it's kind of weird, okay, but very clear on the RSI. All right, so we know targets have been hit. We're double topping at our second target of our trade setup, Bradford, dude. Problem is, yeah, test, man. The problem is, yeah, test. All right, so there is a vast majority of the demographic. I think you know what the demographic of Twitch is, right? Okay, and so it's a secondary platform, and it's really just to say, look, if you really care and you really want to comment, all you have to do is wait like 10 minutes. That's all you have to do. That's not really a big deal. You know what happens a lot of time? New people come in here and they're children. They don't have any money or stake in this, and they'll just scream profanities. They'll curse. They'll talk a bunch of crap, and then they're gone, right? Yeah, test. So it's really just, man, if you really care, 10 minutes isn't a big deal, right? A 10-minute attention span for a 12-year-old, they're not going to do it. They'll leave, right? So it's just a lot of children, dude. Lots of kids. Now, YouTube, not a big deal, man. Okay, because that's like where I primarily stream on. But it just this is precedence, man. Mostly everything that goes on in here when it comes to like people not being able to talk or their mods or people get banned, it's just because of precedence, man. We've seen it. Been doing this well over a year now, like live streaming my charting and stuff. So it's what happens, man. But thank you, dude, for following, and we're gonna look at XMR, dude, for sure. 2 more assets. We're gonna look at ICX and then XMR after that, and then ADA. Okay, but I really appreciate the new follow, man. Okay, very qualitative stuff. I'm not gonna ignore you. You're gonna get recognized and all that. All right, and your asset will get analyzed. Nice, dude. JD, new base nectar comes out. Yes. So 5-6 more days. Hopefully it's not April Fool's. I was thinking about April Fool's, but it's like, dude, what am I supposed to do, man? Oh, I'm quitting streaming or something. Like, dude, I just don't want to, you know, mess with people. Like, I don't know. Okay. I don't know. So anyway, dude, so we're double topping at our measured move, and we know there's much more room to run. So if we do sell off here, who cares? You know, as long as you just keep making higher lows than your previous lows down here, you should be fine. Even if you back tested down here, it's gonna be okay. Eventually, in time, it could take us a month or two to get up to 167 to 207. But that's really the golden zone, man. That's it. There's no discernible swing high besides the one from September of 2018. That's it. There's no other way to interpret this with Fibonacci on a daily time scale. None. This is it. So should see that in time, but it could take a while. All right, that's it. ICX was requested by Eva, I believe. Okay. So what I'm talking about, the same type of stuff that happened on most other assets, huge selling, but then we retraced and then we sold again. But you could see, look, the selling to selling, selling to selling is pathetic, right? And that's what forms our wedge or channel, the exhaustion flag, the consolidation after the impulse. And here you go, man. You broke a downsloping resistance from the height of the structure to the low point. You've hit the golden zone, you hit the 50% retrace, and have since sold off. But once you reverse your price action, you're now pivoting right at and above the 200 moving average, above the upsloping support of the channel we are now in. So let's see if this thing can continue its ascent up. We know if you're looking at it as a wedge, 990 and 1101 were the targets in the short term. If you're looking at it as some sort of bump and run momentum shift, you're looking for the 100% retrace at 1461 as a target, and your second target would be the 1718. All right. So I think it's prudent. Swing trader, I mean, it just depends on your mentality. If you think this thing's going to keep retracing, dude, just remember. I mean, at some point, I think this altcoin could very well retrace to at least a 23% retrace, or at least a 38% retrace. Man, that is way up here, dude. And it seems crazy right now, right? Everything always seems crazy before it happens, and it could take weeks or a month, but then, like, you know, a month or two goes by, and then it's like, you know, we're up at higher prices. People are like, should I get in now, man? I'm sorry, dude. I quit crypto. I'm back. It's like, dude, don't FOMO, man. And then they FOMO, and then the market dumps because we've hit common retrace levels, the golden zone, the major golden zones, right? So that's why persevering and sticking with it is the best thing, man. Okay. Anyway. Is that true, BK, man? Yeah, test. And I know, man, and it's because you stuck around and now you're able to communicate with me, which is awesome, dude. And again, I appreciate it. But, you know, it's just Twitch, dude. It's just the demographic, dude. So I wouldn't take it personal at all, man. But he says, been doing stock market trading in the early 2000s already. I like Monero because it's actually used. I agree, man. I like Monero too. Fungibility and privacy. Even if a Bitcoin developer is using it to get paid in Monero. Also, dark web only uses Monero. No one accepts Dash or crap like Verge. But what about Pivx, man? Come on, dude. Pivx gonna change the world. Because it actually works. Yep. And a sea of S coin promises, right? A project that is used and working is rare. Of course, I agree, man. Also, the biggest centralized exchange, BISC, has more Monero trading than Bitcoin trading or any other crypto. Very nice contribution to the live chat. Yeah, test, man. Very cool, dude. Very cool. I'm glad it's actually working today. Like, talking to Crawford Crypto, like, the restream wasn't even working last night or yesterday's stream. Stupid. So I'm good. I can see it now. So that's going to show up. Awesome, dude. Very good. And we're going to, hey, it's a great segue. A great segue, man, to looking at Monero, which is trade setup. The trade setup, baby. Come on. That's what I'm talking about, dude. That's what I'm talking about. We broke out of downslope structure we had been in for like over a year, and a symmetrical triangle. You kept holding support at the bottom of the triangle. We always talk about low risk areas hitting the bottom of the triangle, and here we are. We ran to almost at the top. We very well could have hit the top. If I'm off a little bit on my pinpoint. Looks like we just got so close, but just couldn't make it on the pop. You're not even overbought yet on the 4 hour. Beautiful, man. Beautiful. Okay, so if this thing really is to break to the upside, a measured move, a simple bread and butter target of your triangle is up at 16,206 sats. But we got to break the downside resistance, which we have not done yet. But give it time, man. Got to be patient. Got to be patient on Monero. And we've been patient, all right? We're cool with it, man. I wholeheartedly agree with yeah test. Okay. On, you know, it's something that, hey, 99% of the cryptos don't have what Monero has. Okay. We'll see, CWG, man. We'll see, dude. I mean, it's like, it wouldn't if I didn't start creating this static videos, man, which is just condensed. I mean, think about if I do 20 analysis in a live stream, that means I could have done 20 different static videos and posted them in 5 to 10 minute increments, you know, like on my channel. And I'd be at like 10,000 subs now. But, you know, this is the 4th time I started over a YouTube channel, right? But we know this one's not changing because I actually hold the keys to this channel now, finally, right? So, yeah, we should see this one. Let's see this one reach heights we've never reached before. And, yeah, man. Let's do it. Whew. What about Zcash, man? What's up, Kawato? I don't know, dude. What about it, man? There's a lot of S coins out there. They get requested all the time. Okay. So Monero, dude, nothing's changed except gains. Gains. Trade setup, Kangage. All right. All right, ADA to BTC. Let's give a little update on it. Why not? Come on, baby. We've hit the targets, exceeded the targets somewhat, but barely. Of the inverse head and shoulders, just beautiful, man. I mean, you can't say we weren't prepared for this one. We weren't waiting for this one. We didn't know what was happening here. Of course we did, right? You had a huge downtrend that lasted since May 5th of 2018. You finally got out of it, made a slightly lower low, okay, broke to the upside, formed a left shoulder of some sort. Thought we might hit down here, but the second best entry for ADA was hit, right? Double bottomed there with some bullish divergence, and then off. Gone. See ya. No stopping. Okay. Just look at it like this, man. Very easy, identifiable, right? Say you have a huge uptrend like this, you finally break out of it, and then you start making lower highs, and there's a neckline. Once you break the neckline, look what happens. Okay. Huge. All right, so from that major discernible swing high to low, we've hit a 50% retrace. Charles Dow would be happy. Crazy thing is, though, we have not pulled back really yet, but we are stalling. And the thing is, on the 4 hour, you've got extreme amounts of bearish divergence, right? High, higher high, the highest high, lower levels of positive momentum, and then you even made a higher high with negative momentum. And then look here, high, higher high, higher high, highest high. Bearish class A bearish divergence into class A plus bearish divergence, right? Whatever, when you make negative momentum on a slightly higher high. Dude, you're asking to pull back. It seems ready to pull back.
Mitch Wilson Ray, Master Sensei of the Crypto Dojo in Greenbow, Alabama. Shaping the minds of the young, showing them the BCN candles. Could you check pics? Be excellent to each other and party on dudes. Drink a gallon of milk.
Pivx. Thanks, Bill Preston, for the 589. Yeah, dude, well, look at Pivx, dude. All right, to trigger yeah test and me. All right, dude. Pivx, man, you just don't understand, man. It will be number one. Yeah, we'll look at it right after this, okay, dude? So, impulse up, upsloping, consolidation, and improper consolidation. So, sell-off seems likely at a 50% retrace. Bubs D, welcome to House Harmonic, man. Kings. All right, 50%. Why? Look, left, March of 2018, Bloody Sunday. We all remember that date. We also remember Bloody Saturday, which was St. Patrick's Day. Green beer getting wrecked. Bearish hurricane party. Soon after, March Madness fiasco. Oh my God, banned for 3 months for playing March Madness. But here we are, 1 year, beyond 1 year later, in Kangage on our own channel now. All right. So there you go. We would think that, look, you run up like that, you get exhausted like this, even scrub support or scrub resistance in this context would be respected, and you would pull back. It just seems likely a pullback and then run again. Okay? Because that's very weak again, right? And then you got the next resistance really at the 618, which is the golden retrace, 1935 sats. Doesn't seem out of the realm of possibility we could get there, but it might take some time just because we need to consolidate some. Get some proper consolidation, areas of value for a long to enter again, and then we go. Okay. Or we could just pull a crypto and just go straight up again, man, in 5 seconds. All right. But all in all, it's just the windfall, right? It's just the windfall. Interesting. Let me look see if I have it analyzed anywhere. Another pair or something. Yeah, okay. Zcash, man. He sounds like Zcash. Okay. Oh, wait. Sorry, I did Pivx and then Zcash. My bad, dude. My bad. Pivx. Alright, Pivx, dude. Okay, so Pivx, similar context. huge impulse down, then you started up sloping, flash crash, looks like some sort of ascending broadening wedge, doesn't it? Yes, it does. And in the midst of this huge pattern that started really back in late August, we're just going sideways, right? We had this down sloping resistance, we broke it. It seems like, yeah, we definitely back tested it as support, and now we broke and hooked, and now we're going. And so, yeah, we could be setting up higher prices, possibly. But look, man, if you're looking at it like a bump and run, okay, simple trade setup, bump and run, right? Well, let's fib it first. Go from the height of the structure to the bottom of the structure on a bump and run. And then you look for your first target being on breakouts. 100% retrace. This is Bulkowski, man. It's not me. 100% retrace and the 1272. Those are your targets 1 and 2 for any kind of bump and run swing trade. Okay. That's it. We have not hit targets. Not yet on this, the shorter term bump and run. Okay. We know if we zoom out, it could take us months or a month or two or a while to get to 3373 to 4667, which again is the golden zone from your daily discernible swing high to low. You're looking in this zone for a major price action reversal. Okay, that's PIVX, dude. Ascending broadening wedge is not necessarily bullish, but sometimes they do act as bullish reversals. Okay, that's PIVX, dude. Great, man. Zcash. All right, man. Zcash doing things. Crazy down sloping channel. What happened? Just like the rest. Well, this thing flash crashed just like PIVX did. Oh my God, man. All right, crazy. A beautiful structure though. You gotta love it, man. And we're out. We're out. And what? Sold off. You made the lowest low, then you start making higher lows. Really double bottom. Okay, a little bit lower. This got everyone out. Probably just completely wiped any long out. And now we're breaking to the upside. We're back testing like PIVX. And now we're running again. And you can look at it the same way if you want. For the shorter term, okay, shorter term, the top of the channel is up here, right? So simply put, 100% retrace, and you can do high to low if you want. I'm not using that wick. No sense to me. Don't do it, man. Gosh dang it, I hate when it grabs it like that. Okay. There we go. Second target, 1272. So bump and run, short-term trade. There you go, dude. There you go. So let's see if we can get there. I don't know. That's just how one would trade it if in the short term. But we know, zoomed out on daily time scales, this is there's far more at play where we could hit from a high point to low point between $91 and $109. That's the golden zone. Okay, from that major discernible daily swing high to low. That's it. Okay. Again, 91 to 109 is the golden zone up here. There's your Zcash. All right. Short term, more mid term. Anyway. And everyone's Zcashed over there. So it's Dash, dude. What a joke. But that's like why we need to have the perception of the cryptocurrency market, trading this market that you can buy and sell in as a trading tool. It's a blessing. Okay, that's all it is. It's like very strong on technical analysis, very weak on fundamentals, if any, very tenuous. I mean, it's almost inexistent fundamental underlying value. There's just none on most highest majority of high of these S coins. All right, and that's why trading technical analysis is the only thing that really talks here for the most part. Okay. But hey, man, you can go to 98% of other crypto channels and they're not going to have this mentality that we have here. So you can't say if you don't like the way I think in this chat and this channel, like, then you can't just go somewhere else where no one thinks like that. There's a copious amount of people out there that will look at it like fundamentals and news, man, and the technology and all that. It's like, that's great, man. Go change the world. But you got to look out for number one, which is yourself. Okay. Stiggy, I heard something about that too. About Monero. Yeah, Tess, that's very true, right? Articles say a lot of silly stuff, especially in crypto. No one has done it though. Making bold claims to standard practices in crypto results are rare. Yeah, very true. What's up, Blake Neely? Fearless One. How I been? I've been good. I've been well. How you been, dude? Sure thing, chillin', dude. Zion Cash, Kappa. Kappa. Can we do a spinning Kappa for EITS since he's a new Twitch? Come on. There's the Kappa, dude. 1 spinning, 2 spinning, 3 spinning, 4. Milk in a dirty glass. Let's do it to design function. Cop and a half, dude. All in. No, yeah, 589 Billy, man. 589, dude. Yeah, it's still in a downtrend, but it broke out of its it broke out of the when you find normalization, like you can't, this is the mailman and the great FOMO, right? Doesn't even make sense, the craziness. But when you start getting normalization, right? Anchor points on one side, 2 sides, 1 and 2, it's beautiful, dude. And then all the heartline support, 75% resistance. That's how we check our math to know that these parallel or these equidistant channels are valid. Look at the support on the 75 after we finally broke it. It's beautiful, man. So we know we broke some sort of downsloping structure, and we know after we broke it, we kept selling off, and it looks very similar to many other altcoins. Many other coins that have since broken to the upside. Some have gone to the moon, all right? Some haven't, and some are still working on it, and some have done just great. All right, sweet. Yeah, all in Zcash Kappa. Oh my god. Dude, Dash, if you were gonna do it, man, we gave you like a perfect opportunity to do it, okay, especially for patrons. C&D is not on the list, but we can put it there. Sweet. Oh my god, man, 3 likes away from fireworks, dude. 3 more likes, baby, come on. Like spike. For the fireworks, for side girl. Let's be kings and queens. Let's go. All right, let's see. Thanks to the 156 people here. We've looked at a lot of stuff so far. Fun, ZRX, VET, ICX, XMR, ADA, Zcash, DGB, PIVX. We're going to move on to CND now. Syndicator, dude. AI. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Can't say you weren't warned on this one, dude. You can't be surprised. Okay. On the higher low, we showed bullish divergence down here. Created ourselves a second bottom, a symmetrical triangle. We broke out of it, back tested it for a while. We're above all 3 daily moving averages right now. Momentum shift, beautiful down sloping structure, broken. And then broken the fractal. Wonderful. Target 626. Which happens to be crazy enough, right? The measured move of the triangle is literally at the beginning of the golden zone. It is perfect. It's like Tetris, dude. It fit like a glove, dude. Or something. Okay. Oh, it feels so good! All right, man. So, great, man. Getting overbought, though. Starting to get overbought again. You gotta roll with it, man. Roll with it. Let's see if we can crack above the 462 sat range, because what could happen is we hit that 236 again and sell off, then it clearly means there's some sort of ascending triangle, right? It means like you haven't really broken, right? Because this is not going to be easy to break. 462 will be difficult. That is the overhead resistance, man. That is what's preventing us from mooning, okay? You look at it like this, okay? Just like we do with Bitcoin. So we've been doing Bitcoin. All right, just think about it like that, all right? We're just like, sell wall, soon approaching another sell wall. Just extend this out, and then it's some sort, again, of ascending triangle, right? Keep our eye on it. To me, it does seem like we've already broken out of a symmetrical triangle, but you just never know, man. All right, so let's see what happens, man. Let's see what happens. Okay? Sweet, man. CND. Multiple perspectives on Syndicator. Thank you, Christian. I appreciate it, man. Oh my god, dude. Oh, did we do it? Yeah, we did. Thank y'all for the 109 likes so far. Y'all are amazing. Okay. Fantastic. Fireworks. Whew. Dang, I've been live an hour, 7 minutes, man. Been live too long. Okay, too long. These Sunday updates shouldn't be 2 hours, I don't think, right? Dude, why even look at SPHR? It was pump and dump, dude. Just pumped and dumped. It's like done, dude. I don't know, man. Oh, God. They're running ragged today. Okay. Okay. So again, 1 hour, 7 minutes live. What I'm gonna do, I think, at this point, is take a hike. Okay. Just get ready for the night stream, which is only 4 hours away. All right. That one normally lasts longer. Whatever. But you get it. Yetus, man. Thanks so much for making it, finding me. You know. It seems like you contribute a lot to chat, and that's awesome, man. So appreciate that, really. I love people that contribute valuable pieces of information in the live chat throughout the stream. It's very, very invaluable. All right. It elevates the community, raises the bar, and that's what we're all about here, investing in ourselves and just getting better. All right. Empowering each other with information and knowledge. Big deal. So that's pretty much a pillar, one of the pillars of this community. Let's see what I can do here. Okay. Billy Man, Kush Blunts, Kills for a Living, Adrian A. Theory of a DJ. Thanks for the Bitcoin, man. Greg Morgan, thank you. Rob R, thank you, dude. Thank you all for the contributions, the new subs, the old subs, everyone likes, dislikes, everything. I'll be back tonight. So until next time, respect the T. Hey.
Drifting through your nova at the speed of light. Every night, I grab a little piece of earth and make it ignite. I'm a satellite, drifting through your nova at the speed of light. rise to earth and make it ignite. I'm a satellite, drifting through your nova at the speed of light. I guess I should know. I should know. Yes, I said yes, I said yes, I said yes, I should know. And when I fall for you, that's when I'll break down my wall for you. Promise that I'd risk it all for you. Promise to reveal my all for you. And when I fall for you, that's when I'll break down my wall for you. Promise that I'll risk it all for you. Promise to reveal my all for you. And when I fall for you, that's when I'll break down my wall for you. Promise that I'll risk it all
I'm
for
still
you.
reading back the
Promise
video
to
confirmation.
reveal
Got time for AGI?
That's when I'll break down my wall for you. Promise that I'd risk it all for you. Promise to all for you. Yeah. And when I fall for you, and when I fall for you. Hold up, pull up, break it down and we roll up. Shown up, break it down for me, shawty. Break it down for me. Break it down for. Hold up, pull up, break it down for me. Break it down for. Hold up, pull up, break it down and we roll up. Shown up, break it down for me, shawty.
Hey, Maha Freedom, man.
Is that a joint?
Thanks to the 420 contribution in the 11th hour, Kappa. But I hear you, man. Agi, dude. We broke out, false breakout, fell back in, and made our adjustments. The 786 retrace fell as low as probably the 88% retrace on the wick, and we've since recovered. But using the 20, 50, and 200 as a resistance now, so not very good at all. Not what we're looking for a setup. You normally want to really, really break with positive momentum and volume. We're getting none of that. Okay, so not good, man. Not really that great. We would expect much higher prices. Looking for a target of at least 1387 on the first from the entry, which we got at least, right? And the second target is off, man. 50%. Really 618. Yeah, these are both off a little bit. Hold on. There we go. All right, so that's just really what you're looking for. Just it's not looking that great, but again, it is always darkest before the dawn, right? I mean, on these things, they hit these retraces. Looks like a 1618 and a 88% retrace. So I mean, that's like the threshold, man. You go any lower than that, it's completely invalid. You get stopped out, whatever. It's not the end of the world. You just move on with your day. This thing was in an uptrend forever since September or August. Yeah, bottomed out September. And that's it, man. We're out. We're out of that channel now. It was all upsloping. Now we're back testing it actually as resistance. You can see it right here. So might not be good. Maybe we get our targets hit one at least, but this could be over. I don't know. holding some support. You don't want to fall below that, man, that 1100 area. I know we did once and they exploded back to the upside, but you may not get the same luxury the next time. Okay, so this thing's been rolling, dude. It's been rolling. A lot of education in Agi. So many patterns. So many, dude. It's beautiful. Okay, Maha Freedom, man. Thanks for the 420, dude. Man of my word. So if you request something on the ending screen, hey, man, I'll definitely do it for you, dude. All right? Thanks, man. What's up, S. Swartz, dude? Good to see you, man. All right. Okay. They pulled me back. Alright. Feel free to do it anytime, man. I'm okay with it, alright? Not really. I haven't really been correlating time to the halving, which, what was it, 2020, 2022 or something like that? No, I haven't though, man. Catch me tonight, man. Catch me tonight. Catch me outside. And it's 11 Eastern, right? So I'll be back. All right, yeah, post it, man. I'll take a look at it. Much love, dude. Respect the TA.